So, you explain the video.
The Bible. The amusing little story of the foreskin king. Here in Samuel chapter 18, verse 27. Wherefore David arose and went, he and his men, and slew of the Philistines 200 men. And David brought their foreskins, and they gave them in full tale to the king, that he might be the king's son-in-law.
What? Why were they doing that?
Well, it's already bad enough that David's going out with his guys, killing 200 Gentiles, cutting off their foreskins. What the fucking king want them for?
Yeah, what do they want foreskins for, Peter? What are the churches up to?
Hair ties?
What are they actually up to?
No, they want to smoke them, mate.
Fry them up with butter, babe.
No, well, if you think about it, like some of the... should I say it? Should I say it? Why do the Morais have like church stuff all over it? Because they got taken over by the missionaries, eh?
I think the original buildings burnt down, didn't they?
I don't know.
The
But
Moray hasn't got any church stuff in it. That's on the other side. The Urupah's right next to the Catholic convent in Waitangi, where my people are from.
yeah.
And,
So what was
we
this?
don't have anything like that in our Moray.
What was this video about?
Or just checking if, in fact, any of these churches have any of these foreskins left.
Top of you, those obelisk, means so below the writing on there, there's the Treaty of Waitangi, and they put an obelisk on top.
Peter, shut up.
Well, that shouldn't be on there. They should take the obelisk off and just have the Maori words of the Treaty of Waitangi there.
Yeah.
Because obelisk is strange to us.
Yeah.
Full stop.
That's right. And the fact that the obelisk is sitting on top of the Te Reti o Waitangi basically proves, well, the symbolism.
It's under it, which means it stands under it, which means we're subservient to it.
You know, because all we hear is a lot of Māori complaining. How about we take the obelisks off our maraes?
That'll be fine.
That'll be fine?
Well, we're in the middle of looking at building a new marae somewhere.
Yeah.
So,
But it's not really up to me. I don't come from that marae, but I've seen a lot of obelisks all around.
Well, what are they going to do with the so-called upper Marae? That whole place is a blooming, it's a counterfeit.
That whole thing's got to stop.
Where the Maori Council and all that go, it's a counterfeit.
Yeah.
Because nothing was ever signed there. Because it's all bullshit.
So, a lot of people confused about Waitangi. When I first went up to Waitangi, I didn't know what was going on. And you know, you don't want to have to wait 10 years before you figure it out. It'd be good if there was a bloody, directions or something.
That's the problem. There's a whole bunch of people there giving directions, but they're wrong.
Yeah. So meet at Te Tau Te Rangatira. That's the field area on Te Te Marae. What's the purpose of that top marae over the bridge? Is that where they sign the contracts?
Well, it's a counterfeit. And as long as people stand under it, well, I suppose it's law. Well, not law, it's legalese or statute.
It's just
statute law that everyone's following.
And it's like an ushering of people to all the wrong spots, eh? A distraction, eh?
On purpose, yeah.
On purpose. And, you know, people complain about the problems in this country, but, you know, if things are done correctly, if we actually make some changes this year at the way that, you know, we have an opportunity to make those changes at Waitangi. It's not just to have a sausage sizzle and to just, like, go visit churches. Yeah, like, we can make some massive changes, but there probably needs to be some proper direction.
The whole thing was designed there to stop Maori having or using any commerce.
Yeah.
That's the whole design of it, so we couldn't trade.
Yeah.
You know.
And this whole COVID-19 thing, what about Dilip Rupa? He got arrested. He was trading under the flag. Now, he should hope Dilip comes up to Waitangi. I'd love to meet him. Because we have every right to trade. We've got every right to not be, what is it? Exploited constantly.
Suppressed.
Yeah. But anyway, thanks for that video, guys. Because I think it's important that others get to learn what we know now.
Well, this is our coffee break cordial thing. We talk about not only churches, we talk about everything.
Yeah.
So, do you have some of it?
Yeah.
Don't get your foreskin ripped off.
Yeah, because it's weird.
I mean, you know, I don't know. You might want to cut off some other parts of your body.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh no, and what was that thing about the blood thing and the bread?
Oh, you mean the ritual of Passover and shit? Oh, you mean blood of my blood, flesh of my flesh? Yeah, the cannibal cult called the Church of England, who every celebrationary period drinks from a chalice red wine representative of their saviour's blood. Ooh.
Yeah.
Cannibalism.
And then eats a little wafer that's representative of his flesh.
What are they up to, eh?
Well, they're
So
eating.
all it is it's a sanitised version of the black mass. That's what it is.
And why is that? Why they're like Te Tii Marae? They've got the obelisk out the front. Is that a church?
Yes.
An obelisk is actually, it's the pinda of the dragon. That's what an obelisk is.
Why do they have
It
it?
represents the dragon's penis, or the serpent's penis. That's what it represents.
You see them all over some
Pinda.
udapas. I think they might be some of my udapas too, eh?
Pinda is like a code word that you hear around in those. When you do the research on those people, they talk about somebody called Pinda. You know, the penis of the dragon.
Oh, so that's what that's about.
That's what the obelisk is.
Yeah.
Now there's one in Washington. That's the biggest one. It's 660 feet high.
So
I'm pretty sure the numbers are perfect. So it's like 666,
Yeah, it
which is 433.
Yeah, and the one in the Roman in the Vatican, outside the Basilica in that square, it's got a cross on the top. And
Hey.
there's another one in London.
hey, wouldn't it be
Serpent's
cool?
head.
Wouldn't it be cool if all the Marais chopped down their obelisks and stopped doing that stuff?
Have you seen the serpent's
Hey,
head?
all Marais this Waitangi Day, let's make it a chop down an obelisk day. If you-
The Pope's viewing room. You know, the Pope's audience room. Have you seen that? The Pope's audience room? Okay, when you look at it from the audience, he's sitting inside a viper's mouth.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know, that's his
So you can
audience
see
room.
the fangs and everything.
Yeah, they're down, sitting in there.
And behind him there's this macabre thing of what looks like demons caught in a net, and one of them is Jesus Christ, but where his hair is, it's actually a dragon's head
What the hell?
hanging on a human body.
What were they up to, eh?
Telling the truth. Telling the truth about the fact that we're food.
Yeah.
That's why we have the 28th.
That's because it's designated the 28th, but we've got everyone
All the
to change the rules.
from the South
Yeah.
Island can get up here and stuff like that, you know. That's what I moaned about when I heard that they were having other huis, you know, and they were trying to make decisions for everyone, but they hadn't actually tried to include everyone. The 28th is a traditional date where people assemble for that purpose.
Hi guys, last year on the 28th we got a phone call from some upset kaumātua over in Horeke, right? Over in Horeke by Paramata, Northland, and they called us up and they were really upset because some other people had told them to meet on the 29th of October. And I said, why? Why would you meet on the 29th of October? They said that's when we were told to come to the marae.
Well, that's probably Jesuits amongst their own.
That's only
They work for the church.
that's the done and dusted day where everybody's going over what happened, the obituary.